Hey guys, your divrei hamatchil is ureshut hanizak v'hamazik. Now, in order to understand your divrei hamatchil, you have to understand a different divrei hamatchil first. That is this one. The whole Mishnah here is dealing with exceptions and the rule of which property, nechasim, you do and don't have to pay for if you cause damage. You nezak. Now, Bartenura explains the big question of the Mishnah in the first divrei matchil, because it's a list of them, so he's going to explain the question in the first one. He's not going to explain it in all of them. So we have to take a look at that to understand yours. On which nechasim ani chayav l'shalem I have to pay im hizakti. Which things do apply, which things don't apply. Your case is b'reshut hanizak v'hamazik. The previous divrei matchil, which is just really piggybacking on, uv'chol makom, in every place, chutz mereshut hamiyuchedet lemazik, except for the property of the mazik. Now, talk to group number 4 to figure that part out. We're going to deal with your group right now. Your group is mereshut hanizak v'hamazik, a place, a property where both the person damaged, the nizak, and the person that caused the damage, hamazik, are allowed to be. Now, this piece of the Mishnah, as the Bartenura explains, is the most specific. This is only talking about shein v'regel. Shein is mave, and regel is shor, ma'avot. In terms of hever, in terms of bor, in terms of keren, those do not apply to this exception. This exception is only for mave and shor, shein v'regel. He says, "B'reshut hamiyuchedet l'nizak v'lemazik." If you have property that is exclusive, it's only for the nizak, the one damaged, and the mazik. They share something. Kagon, chatzer shel shnehem. They both share a courtyard, or a yard, or a field, or whatever it is. V'hizik shoro shel echad behem. The shore damages hizik, the property of the other one. Ba'oto chatzer b'shein v'regel patur. He does not have to pay. Now, that's because he's allowed to be there with it. Anything that's put into that chatzer is being put there at the risk of it being eaten or kicked by the shore that's allowed to be there. If somebody's cow is allowed to be there, and somebody else comes in and puts their stuff there that could get damaged, the cow damages it, that was a poor choice of putting things there. The cow is there. Vuhu shetihiye oto chatzer. That's if that chatzer miyuchedet l'shorim gamken. If that chatzer is also miyuchedet to shorim, to cows. If it's not miyuchedet l'shorim, if it's not one that cows are supposed to be in, obviously that's not the case. If you have a cat backyard and you put something there, there's no reason you would think a cow is coming. Even if you both share it, you're both technically allowed to do what you want with it. The guy brings in a cow while you're trying to get your garden to grow, or you put a statue out there, like a nice statue, not the lawn gnome. And the cow breaks it. Why are you bringing a cow in our backyard? That doesn't belong there. That's not what we're talking about. A cow, a field, where cows are supposed to be there. They're expected to be there, and they get something gets damaged. That was a poor choice of where to put it. Aval, im haita miucheret leperot velo leshorim. If it's miucheret leperot, to fruits, velo leshorim, not to cows. This is a chatzer. We're talking about somewhere that there's a farm going on, but it's not the cow field. It's the fruit field where they store stuff. And suddenly someone brings in a cow. V'hizik b'shein v'regel. The cow eats it, or he destroys it. Why are you bringing a cow in the fruit field? That's a bad choice. Chayav. Then the mazik is chayav because it's really the mazik's fault. He should not have brought the cow in the fruit field. V'im hizik b'keren. B'chol inyan chayav. If he causes damage b'keren, when the animal attacks, b'chol inyan means in every case he's chayav, because you should not have an angry cow in your property. Go over this 1 or 2 times to have fun teaching it to the other groups and have fun learning from the other groups about the different pieces from the Bartenura of our Mishnah. We'll go over all of it together after.